All right, everybody. It's the Man Called Dave with the Working Fans Podcast. And today we have a very, very special guest, a woman who's been in so many of the territories from back in the day. We're talking world class. We're talking Bill Watts' Mid-South UWF, ECW. I will always remember her as the first lady of WCW, though, the legendary MIssy Hyatt. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You got into world class. I remember you were in Texas with Holly John. You main evented with Sunshine, right?
Yeah, I had a great feud with Sunshine. As a matter of fact, we were main event in Texas Stadium in our mud pit match. Well, nobody wanted to go after the match, so it had to be main event because who wants to wrestle in them? Well, they wrestle in blood and guts and glass and everything now, but back then we had to be main event. But we were still main event on a big card at Texas Stadium. Back in 86, I think it was. I had a program that wasn't folded in pristine condition, and I lost it.
What was that time period like for you, though? Like
It was the best time of my life. When I get into my boyfriend's DeLorean, I always say to myself, take me back to September 1985, because that was the Cotton Bowl. And it was the best time of my life. Short trips, short driving trips, almost every night. You know, you can't beat it. It was the best, and get paid really good money. I mean, making like $1,000 a week. And back in 1985, $1,000 a week was a lot of money. That's like $2,000 now.
Yeah, for 85 for sure. Just because you did, have that time period with Texas Von Erich. Did you end up watching the Iron Claw?
Yeah, I hated it. I walked out when Mike went to go kill himself because I was there when that happened. I couldn't take it. I cried. And the way they portrayed the mom, I didn't like. The way they portrayed the dad, I didn't like. I didn't like the guy that played Ric Flair. If I was Ric Flair, I'd find that actor and beat him up. The guy that played Kerry was ugly. Kerry was a god. There's absolutely no actor I know that's that good looking that could play Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah.
The Kevin was good. The only part I liked was when Kevin met his wife. That was cute. That was the only part of the movie that had anything that was good. The rest of it was horrible.
I took my girlfriend's daughter with me to see it, and she's young and she never even watched wrestling, but she had a father that was not very nice, and she saw it and immediately she took to it, and she was like, oh, but she wanted, she's like, I hate this guy. She's like, is this true story? And I'm like, kinda. Like, it is. There's
I didn't know. I mean, I'd heard the rumors that they flipped the coin to who.
We were talking about the Von Erichs. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, the Von Erichs. Yeah, they were wonderful people. They gave me my start. I can't say anything bad about Fritz. Fritz paid me well.
Yeah.
He paid me honestly. I still have my first paycheck. It was for $50, and I didn't even really do anything. I ran out there and hit Sunshine with a purse. I got paid $50. They always were honest with me. I remember sitting in Fritz's office with Carrie and Kevin and Johnny and me, and we were trying to come up with my name, and I was coming up with stupid stuff. And Johnny, and everybody knew me as Melissa, because Melissa Hyatt's my real name. He's like, oh, Missy, come up with something better than that. And Fritz was like, Missy, what's your last name? I said, Hyatt. And he goes, okay, that's it. That's your name.
Wow.
So,
just like that.
Yeah, they gave me my start. I can't say anything bad about him. Kevin's a wonderful, wonderful guy.
Now,
Carrie was always great to me.